Hey everybody. Yeah, today I'm going to take a easy day today. Going to go back to Sakurajima. Uh, it spent too long hiking yesterday, so I didn't do some of the things that I'm going to try to check out today. So let's get to the ferry. Just in time for the ferry. I think they're about to unload now, so I'm actually making good time. Though I guess the other ferry just left. Huh. I just noticed that, so maybe I could have been a little bit faster. Oh well, that's fine. I am. Yeah, am I at the right place? I am at the right place. Alright. The ferry ride was pretty uneventful in a good way. And now I am in Sakurajima and heading toward the onsen area and just to check things out. And also just walking around the lava path and see where I go next. Let's go. Is this the thing I'm supposed to go? Alright, let's take a look. If only I could read whatever the sign is. So yeah, now I'm finally here to check out the lava tree. Oh, huh. Did not expect that, but there's apparently a foot bath here. We did dip my foot. Huh. Alright, let's do this. Alright, wait my setup. Let's get in here. Oh, don't fall, Larry. Oh. Alright. This is actually a cold one. I actually expected the warm one, like the one in Taiwan, but in the foot bath area, I am doing the foot bath. Hopefully, this thing. And yeah, I think the one in Taiwan that I was at in Taipei, the free public foot bath was very hot and very warm. This one is very chilly, very cool. Don't know what to make of it. It looks very mineral-y, so for sure it does something, but it's a very cool, refreshing thing at the end of the day. But we just started this trail, so let's go. Let's clean up and go hike or walk. The good thing about the foot bath is that there are two things you can look at while you just sit here and chill. One is the volcano over there. The other way. Volcano over there. And then the other is the Kagoshima Bay. And look at me. And yeah, both pretty chill. These are the lava rocks. I think we are supposed to walk along these trails, or that trail. So let's go. As the research suggested, there are indeed a lot of cats. Hey cat, how you doing? What do you have to say? Okay, fine. I'm bothering you, and I don't have food. Alright, fine. Bye-bye. Climbing some lava rocks. Climb some lava and let's see what's on top. Yes, let's see what is on top. I am on a lava rock. Let's sit here and take a drone video if we can. Another booth with another couple of cats. Really allergic, otherwise I would give you some food. I would play with you, but you know, that would just be deadly for me. But I will happily film you do your spin. Alright. Yeah. Hey kitty, how you doing? Okay. And now we will go on 4 steps. Let's see where they go. I am curious what the story is about these. Are they like tombstones? There are a couple along these paths that maybe I need to translate this when I get home. But they are still very kind of cool lava rock formation situation. More hiking trails kind of thing. Not really a trail, but nonetheless. Alright, this one definitely looks like a tombstone. And there's a cat just hanging out. Yeah, okay. Hi cat. Bye cat. Oh, is that like a trick to get people to get food? I don't know. So far there are 3 major things that reoccur on this trail, hike, walk. One, there are a lot of cats, a lot of cute kittens, or maybe just cats. I know nothing about cats. I am allergic, so you know, why bother? And then the second thing is lava rocks. I mean, it's called lava rock walk. So actually, that was not surprising, to be frank. And the third thing is that it seems like a lot of presumably famous or maybe even emperors and empresses or whatever, or maybe just famous people, I really have no idea, have the tombstones here, and they're kind of just like engraved into lava rocks. I assume natural lava rocks, because some of them are in very natural, I wouldn't say unpolished, I mean it's intentional, but just like unshapen, I don't know if that's the word, but just like in those form. So yeah, don't know what to make of it, but that's what I noticed from this hike. Also a lot of cats. Did I mention that already? Look, there's one right here. Again, I'm allergic though, so I'm not going to touch her or him. Hi cat, bye cat, see cat. Alright, no way. View of Kagoshima Bay. So nice. Yep. Probably renting a bike would have been a smart move, actually, for today. Yeah, just like yesterday, you know, so that's the volcano and stuff. Just like yesterday, I can't tell whether that's clouds or volcanic activity, you know. Today, the clouds also seem low, so if it is the clouds, you know, I mean, I think it's probably a combination of both, but for photography and all these things, it looks kind of the same. I mean, if you kind of look that, okay, it's tracking my head, maybe, very poorly. But yeah, if you look over there, like those are just clouds for sure, because there's no volcano there, right? And it's kind of in the same height of the mountains, so yeah, I have to figure, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I got my shots, but for today, or for yesterday, but it is just amusing, that's all. I am nearing the end of this walk, so I'm going to try to finish it. I mean, what else am I doing? Except for ignoring these cats. Also a public bathroom, very nice. I mean, this is probably overexposed right now, but you could see like there's just so many pretty path photos if that's what you want to do. Just passed another volcanic shelter, which is kind of wild, you know. We've seen a couple yesterday, and a couple more today. They're just kind of everywhere, at least in this park. I mean, there may be more. I haven't, explored every inch of the island. There must be more, probably, right? But it's just like even in this small area, there are quite a few, and you kind of wonder, like. What prompted this, right? I mean, what is obvious, the volcano, but like what specific event prompted this, right? Or how many times did it happen before they were like, okay, we've had enough, we have to build, so many shelters. And then also again, like how many people have died before, this happened? And, it's just kind of nuts to think about in general, how everything fits together in that way. And these are things that, you see, you look around, it's just a relic of all these things, hoping, the future come out a little bit better, I think. But, I hope, they do. Anyway. I am at the end of the trail, I believe, or the beginning of, or the end of this part of the trail, and then it loops back to where I was walking yesterday. So I'm just going to speed up. And also, as I said, the people passing on a bike, I wish I bought a bike. It seems way more efficient to get around, but maybe next time. Anyway, that's how. So now I'm back on the road. We were here yesterday. Standard things. There is an onsen that's right by the ferry. And I love onsen because why not? Who doesn't love to strip naked and get into a really nice, warm, hot bath, and hopefully with a cold bath as well. I love contrast bathing. So yeah, we'll check it out. This time, I know that I have to get a towel. I didn't bring my towel this time, but at least I know that all I have to do is pay for an extra towel. Hi, car. And that would be okay. It turns out to be a huge part of the experience. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to it, and I'm walking toward it. I'm now at the onsen, almost. I'm gonna go do onsen things, and I expect the no photography or there's not gonna be B-roll of but just picture in your mind Larry doing onsen things, all the bits and pieces jumping up and down, something like that. I mean, if you really want to, you don't have to. Actually, Chef gave the warning first. So yeah, we'll probably just cut right to the afterwards. So. Yeah, that was a very good onsen. I had a very good experience. They had hot and cold bath. Now I wonder if I just missed like the cold bath in the first one, because I feel like everyone has a hot and cold bath, and I love contrast bathing. It's supposed to be good for you as well, so yeah. But yeah, I'm now walking to the ferry and maybe find some food either at the ferry or back in Kagoshima. Looking behind me, this is basically this view was what the onsen's view. So that was very good, and now I'm very dark. Let me get into some shadows. But Okay. Yeah, so that was basically the reel. I came here just to kind of show you. And it was very good. It was very nice. I feel very relaxed. I feel very chill. I feel like I could just, wander casually. Yeah, I would do it again. Even though, and this time I did remember to pay a little bit extra for the towel because I didn't get one. But I got it red, so it was a little bit messy. But oh well. And of course, ever present is this thing. Yeah, I always look at it warmer. Look at that! Isn't that like? I think this time, right now, most of that, or at least a good amount of that should be volcanic activity and not the clouds. I could never tell anymore with these low clouds today. So yeah. Anyway, I am gonna go get some food and maybe find and walk around, find some stuff to do around here, and we'll see. This time the car is less frantic. Probably because it's not closing time and sunset time and all these things. This car is coming right for me. Don't know why. Seems unnecessarily aggressive. A local idea of a strip mall. And this strip mall seems to be a ramen place. Don't know if it's open. But let's check it out. Unfortunately for me, both the ramen place and I just missed the ferry. So I'm just going to hang out at the ferry station for a little bit. Yeah. Mostly what? Find some snacks maybe, and then get some food when I get to the other side. Getting off the truck. And that ramen place very well reviewed on Google Maps, which who knows. And I was kind of hungry, but it is closed. Maybe it's, I don't know, I can't tell if it's because it's Sunday or late, but either way it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go back to mainland now and find some food there, maybe take a nap, and then I think I'm not gonna come out for sunset. I don't really have a shot. I'm a bit tired. I mean, it's gonna be up the volcano, but I still don't know how to shoot it, to be honest. It just looks like a mountain with some dark clouds, and I don't really have good composition for it. But yeah, gonna wait for this ferry to go. Try to save a couple of minutes by taking the bus. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth $1.50, but yeah, we'll see. Thank you. Welcome. I think this is the only place open at this time, which it is what it is, but I am going to eat a lot of ramen. I'm very excited. Honestly, I get the different ramen every time, but I could never remember which one. So, I don't remember which one's which, but they all taste pretty good, so that's all that matters. Right? Satisfied. I'm definitely gonna get a good nap tonight. Good nap right now, good sleep tonight. Hey everybody again. Took a minor nap and feeling refreshed after the onsen. But I have a sort of a weird thing right now. So turn your head away. Cover your ears, there you go. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear something kind of maybe disgusting. But basically, I think the onsen and the hot bath, it melted, or not melted, but, well, maybe it melted. I don't know how the technology works. But basically, my earwax got melted or whatever, and then reformed in a way that is blocking my hearing a little bit. And I don't know, I mean, I did the the very basic Q-tip stuff. But to be honest, I'm very scared about stuff like that. You know, I only have 1 year, well, 2 years, but you know, once they're gone, they're gone. But only one of them anyway is having issues. But so I did some Googling, and I was looking up, like in the US, I would actually, oh, that lit up. In the US, there is, you know, I go to ENT and get it checked out, making sure everything is okay, and also just getting everything checked out to make sure it's in order in a good way. In Japan, I mean, I don't know if there is, probably there is, but I don't know how much it is in either case. So I don't know the doctor situation, but apparently there are some year cleaning massage therapist or something like this. I hope it's not a kink thing either, because if it is, then I don't know. I've either made a huge mistake, or the opposite of that, which is kind of, you know, discovering something about myself maybe. No, but yeah. So that's what I'm hoping to do, and also I wonder if I'm screaming really loud because I cannot hear myself as well as I thought I used to. But I am going to go to a different part of town, a less touristy part of town, and kind of see whether I can get my ear cleaned, ear wax cleaned. Yeah, let's go. So unfortunately for me, it's still, well, my ear's still clogged. It seems like the place that I was trying to go to, it was inside an apartment complex or something. Maybe it's just one of those, like, you know, now that I think about it, I don't know. Maybe that's a little sketch. But in any case, I did do a little bit of research, and it just, and apparently I mean, not this one, or, well, I mean, I am in an apartment building, so I don't know anymore, to be honest. But I just need to get my ear cleaned, and there are people who really like to get their ears cleaned per se, but I just need it so I can hear again. I'm getting like dampening feeling, but yeah. But now I don't know. Now I'm trying to find a spot, or I'm trying to go back to my hotel and ask them if they just know a spot in which I can, you know, get this done like quickly and just like so I could hear again. That's pretty much it. This is already weird and silly, maybe, but apparently, from my research, and I don't know how much of it is true, or like, you know, maybe it happened to one guy and then people just kind of, you know, blow it out of proportion type thing. You never know with the internet, you know. But yeah, it turns out like men pay like for half an hour of surface. You put your head on some. I guess it depends on what you like, but attractive women in a komodo and just scooping out your ear. And I don't need that level of service. I just kind of, well, I mean, I don't want to get my, you know, ears damaged or anything, obviously. So I'm willing to pay more to not get it damaged, but I'm not willing to pay more for, you know, I'd rather someone will have steady hands more than attractiveness. But what do I know? Anyway, I'm going to try to go and find it again. And what a silly thing again. I think by the look on the hotel information desk person's face that perhaps this was a sex thing, and she was kind of giggling very embarrassingly at me, and right then and I knew I asked for a weird thing. But in any case, I still need to get my ear cleaned, but just not yet. Now I am going to go meet up with a buddy whom I met on the ferry, a fellow American. So we'll I just grab some drinks and call it a night. I was gonna say early, but it's like 11 a.m. Train tomorrow, so that'll be good. Damn it. Did he pick the place on a hill? I should have asked or double checked Google Map before confirming with this guy where to meet. I am right now. Come on, camera, follow me. I'm walking up steps after taking a shower. What a mess. Also, now it's very dark up here. I don't know if there's another way up here. Is this the only way? Am I getting mugged? Am I getting stabbed? It's very likely. You don't see my face because I don't see my face. So, oh well. Wish me good luck. I'm treated to this night view. Yeah. It's kind of nice. I have to keep going to get to this hotel bar on a mountain. Was it only a 10-minute hike? Yes. Of steps. Was I totally unprepared for it? Also yes. I am sweating right after taking a bath, so oh well. But at least the view is kind of nice though, as I showed you hopefully. If I remember to edit that in. And yeah, and now let's check out the bar. So yeah, we hung out at a bar where the bartender keep on giving us free drinks. Yeah, it's very quiet here, so if you can hear me, then it's not bad. But yeah, yeah, keep on giving us free drinks, but unfortunately, all the restaurants seems to be closed. So we're going to go back to town to get some food. But the drinks were good. I had some sort of whiskey, some sort of Japanese whiskey was very good. This is a very fancy hotel. I have no business being here looking like this. I don't know. But in any case, always gonna be more food, so let's go. No. So yeah, I went to a couple places. Am I in the right direction? I'm gonna go that way. I think this is the more right direction. But yeah, I went to a couple of bars, hit up a couple of food joints, had a couple of beers. Just one beer a couple of times. And yeah, and now I'm ready to go back, pack, and say goodbye to Kagoshima. That's the life. Yeah, I'm probably gonna grab an ice cream just because that's been my MO. But otherwise, it's been a good night. And so I lied. I'm in a donkey at 1 a.m. This place does not need to be open at 1 a.m. I'm looking for a few things that I just forgot on my trip, and also while I'm here looking for some ice cream. So yeah, let's find something and let's call it a night. And today's ice cream is whatever this is. Yeah. I'm not gonna eat it in front of you this time, but I mean, because it looks like a very standard ice cream cone. Yeah. So, but I am still excited to have ice cream. So stay good, stay healthy, take good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.